It's April 30th, 25, and I've got a simple message for whoever's in charge of the public sector. I don't know who that is, what minister, but I've got a simple way to improve it that I've thought for a few years now, and now I'm sharing it with you for free. And the simple way is have a 5-star rating feedback after every public interaction. So this is really for when you're dealing with the public. You know, it could be anything. It could be police, NHS, council. 5-star rating. How did I do? Because a lot of the private companies do that. You know, you get broadband fitted, or you get, even on your shopping receipts, if you look in the back, it says tell us ways we can improve. I don't think it says anything about feedback, but to me it's the simplest way you can improve right across the board, because you'll be able to spot any staff that are an issue for some reason, you know, whether that can be sorted or it can't, you know, to do with attitude or whatever. So that sort of thing. And then, yeah, so, I mean, and also you should be able to do it by mobile phone, you know, because you want it to be instant, really. So you can pick up in a lot of things that will help the staff as well, you know, help across the board. Because at the moment I don't think there's enough feedback things in the public sector system, you know. They do have them for the private sector. They've even got the How's My Driving on the back of a van, you know, on the side of a van for a lot of the private companies. Maybe they do for the council vans as well, but in general, when you're dealing with the public sector, there's no real feedback option to do with personal feedback, you know, personal interaction. So, yeah, that's what I think should be done. And I think there should be an option to comment, you know, if you want to do that. You know, a lot of people will have bad intentions when they do this, or they'll be too nasty or whatever. So you've got to hope that those higher up check and use their common sense or whatever. And I think there should also be an option to be anonymous, you know, well, to start with anyway. Because really, you've just got to drive up standards, I think, you know, and at the moment, there's really no comeback from, there's nothing in the public sector for them to improve. As Tony Blair said, in the private sector, if a business is failing, it folds. In the public sector, it just keeps going, you know. That's financially he's talking about. But it's the same sort of scenario to deal with quality, I would say, you know. So, yeah, that's my idea for this. I hope that this was very useful to you, and the Minister can use this information for free.